Look over here, Nord. Look, I am like smack dab here for no fucking reason. I mean, I
Yeah,
didn't do it. My vassals were just assholes. I don't know what else to say.
that's not that big a deal, though.
I kind of wish you had like we had more control over our vassals in this game, so you can tell them like, okay, please don't do this, and if they do, like maybe you can punish them or something. But I don't know if that's like, did they do stuff like that back in the day when?
Yes. Okay, so in this game, the Holy Roman Empire doesn't exist as of yet.
Mm-hmm.
But if you do the other start date, the 1066 start date, the Holy Roman Empire was founded by Charlemagne.
Mm-hmm.
It was basically Germany, Italy, and parts of France.
Yeah.
And they ended up pushing a whole bunch of laws within it to stop people from warring with each other and then sometimes warring with outsiders. Anyways, it was just this constant thing, because what we're really going through here is a giant process of decentralization moving towards centralization.
Oh.
Like, very often a king would have less authority in a lot of portions of his realm than the dukes and the counts would, because
Oh.
people owed their allegiance to the baron, who owed their allegiance to the count, who owed their allegiance to the duke, so on and so
So
forth.
they did make like laws or whatever they are for having to rein that in then, but it happened back in, what did you say, 1068?
1066 for the
1066.
start date where you can see the Holy Roman Empire.
Oh, okay.
But no, this stuff was happening all the time. Like, okay, so looking at the duchy map mode, if you take a look at Neustria, which is yours, Hazy, it's up in northern northern France.
Okay.
Neustria. When the Vikings took it,
there it is. Okay.
When Norsemen took it, they renamed it. They renamed it Normandy,
Yeah.
and it was given by the King of France, who was like, "God, I'm sick and tired of these Vikings coming down the river Seine
Mm-hmm.
and sacking Paris." Because if you take a look at it, that river takes them right to it. So they would sail right up to Paris, sack it, take tons of cash.
Oh my god, it's kind of like maybe don't set your main place like right there at the. That does seem like I don't know.
Stupid thing to do.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
mean,
but
people tend to live by like bodies of water, so.
Yeah, no, it's very, very, very common in that respect. Also, the technology hadn't existed before that.
Yeah.
Like, longboats were, and still are, incredibly sophisticated for what they're capable of doing. Being able to cross huge swaths of dangerous seas. I mean, the North Sea is freaking dangerous as hell. Going all the way over, to freaking Iceland and Greenland and as was found out later, Vinland, they were making it to North America.
Yeah.
So, like, they're able to do that. But those same ships, or boats, depending on the size, were able to sail up these rivers. And one of the crazy things, so that guy can demonstrate this, but the rest of us can't. You can sail from, like, say he's in Copenhagen or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You can sail from there straight to the capital of the Byzantine Empire without going around. What they do is they sail up like the Dagva River, which you'll see it's in part of his empire, but it runs into White Rus, and then when they get to the point where it stops flowing up, they switch on over to the Dnieper River, and then sail down that. So they would carry these boats over land to hop into other rivers. And this is how they literally got to the Byzantine Empire. They carried them over that area, sailed down the Dnieper River, and then...
Where is this? Where is this?
Okay, so look at the far eastern edge of that guy's land.
Far east, did you say?
Yeah, far eastern.
Okay. Okay.
Further east than that.
Further east than that.
See? Or that's east by the Baltics. Go up.
Right here?
By White Rus.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, you see how there's that river that runs into White Rus?
Yeah.
It ends right there. They literally picked up their boats and carried them over to the next river on the southern side of White Roos. There's that gap between them there. They carried them over the mountains.
So right here, up here? Wait.
Yep.
And then they take it over to here?
Well, you see there's a closer gap? Closest spot between
Wait, right here? Oh, you mean the Lovet?
No.
What are you talking about that?
That one, right below it.
Oh, the one south of it? So, okay. Okay, so they go
So
right
they
here.
carried the boat right over.
How far is that? Like, you know...
I think it's like a good 70 miles or so.
Holy crap, that's a lot to carry. I mean, I guess they have a lot of people.
Yeah, but still, these are full-size, you know, craft. Like, they're not small. And then they sailed down the Dnieper River and tried to sack Constantinople. They were not successful because the amazing defenses in Constantinople. But the emperor of the Byzantines were like, wow, you guys are freaking badass. I want to hire some of you. Yeah. And then that's where the Vengarian Guard came in. So you know how, like, when we were playing the Norse, they'd be like, oh, we're going to go join the Vengarian Guard or whatever. That's where that came from.
Oh, okay. Cool, thanks for the history lesson. I'm probably going to clip it or highlight it. It was probably too long for a clip, but...
Anyways, it's just all sorts of crazy and, in my opinion, cool stuff, but, you know.
I think it's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think I would ever want to go 70 miles by foot carrying a boat myself, but...
No, I don't think anybody does.
No.
But you do what you gotta do, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm wanting to grant vassals, but I need to capture some more prisoners. I'm stressing out about it too damn much.
I should probably kill someone too. Prisoners. I had prisoners. How much money do they want?